like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. Yeah.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here we go. Black 80! Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 6 guys. 11. Watch General West.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 41-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You don't want to see me. Two. Hey, gun. Right here.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Crunch. I got you.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 30. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Pull it high.
All that, and it only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here I come again. 21. Hey, orbit.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
11. Check out route.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. Finding room to the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida. 33 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short.
Let's go.
at their own 26-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Bring it, bring it. Mike 20. In your face.
Back to throw, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
12. Bravo. Hey, gun. Watch the screen. Pass.
Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore. On 2nd and 9, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, Mike 20. Watch the run. Mike 20.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. He finds Hopkins complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, screen play, Johnson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Right here. 24.
Watson looks to throw again. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 40 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 11. Safe. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Tighten up. One, Omaha.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Watson under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Let's make these babies cry. Let's make these babies cry.
Watson now on 3rd down. Now he steps away. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Check. Line them up.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Check, Nick.
at the 49ers' 19-yard line.
What's the motion? Hey, watch out. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D. 55. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike 54. Mike 54.
2nd and 5 now. Watson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Here's Watson, steps away to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Nick Bosa and his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Go ahead.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D4 able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll go deep down. This is caught inside the 15. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken very short.
The Texans pick up first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Watson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Put down, he's coming. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Come on. Max, box. Right.
Third and long. It's Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he finds Stills, complete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
21. Here we go. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Here we go. Like 20. 21, Mike. Watch the run. Black. Go. You got tight right there. Kill.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 35. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Coaching spill. Don't get nervous. Watch that.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
13. 5.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
65. X3. 218. Chopper.
Now it's Breida. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Garoppolo looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Make sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to Johnson again. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They give to Johnson going right, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now Watson to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
To throw is Garoppolo. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense At the least, keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
From the 9, here's 2nd and 9.
Lock! 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. I got you.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
11. Hey, seam 6.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They run again with Breida. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
Here we go. Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Switch. 21. Greystone, travel.
This is Breida. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
Hey, they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
Get set. 20. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Everyone, Mike 20.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett, and he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters, You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones, but at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. In the end zone with the man down one.